What's up, everybody? Welcome back in here in the boat shed, working on the boat today, guys. I know I ain't been able to put out as many videos here lately, but I'm definitely going to do that real soon. We'll go hit the lake and do some fishing and all that, but I've been working on this boat, trying to get this boat together, and we're going to talk about that real quick. I got the batteries out, I've got a new trolling motor on it, I got a new graph going in it. That was a pain in the butt. I'm going to show that off, and let's just get into it. Look at some of this stuff, guys. All right, guys, first thing I'm doing, well, I got a new trolling motor on. I'm going to show that off. I cut that out. That was a pain in the butt because that graph's going in. I got stuff everywhere. But we pulled both these brand new interstate batteries. For any local guys that want to buy these, I might have someone that's going to buy them, but if not, I might just sell them like $100 a piece, but whatever. I'm going to take this battery tray out. I'm going to leave that battery tray in, I think. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the regular lead acid cranking battery and the accessory battery, and I'm going to move it to the center. That way my heaviest battery, because you got to realize, guys, I'm about to put the lithium ionic batteries in here. That's why I'm pulling these out. And I'm about to drop like over 100 something pounds. Both those batteries altogether is like 30 pounds. These are like 80 pounds a piece. Maybe 60, 70. They're very heavy. Definitely over 100 pounds. So I'm going to take this battery tray out, get the lithium battery tray, put that in, run 24 boats, move that battery to the center, and then I'm gonna have my other lithium battery is gonna go over there because it's lighter and I don't have to put it in the center, and that's gonna run all my units, because I'm gonna put 2 units in the front and a unit right here. With time, all this is coming together, but I'm gonna pull this out. But I want to show this graph off too. Bunch of work I got going on. I don't know if I can get around. I don't have much room in this tent area where I keep boats. I got 2 of these I keep boats in. I got 3 boats now. Cresliner is sending me all new seats. So I'm getting 2 for the back, 1 for here, because these seats, this boat got some sun damage, and they're giving me a new steering wheel. And these seats are just thrown. I mean, they're just no good. So they're sending me all brand new seats that didn't get any damage to them from being in the sun, because the rest of the boat is perfectly fine. Console's good. Trimmed this out yesterday. This was a nightmare cutting that thing. It would melt back together. I had the hardest time cutting that out. But I'm gonna flush mount that 12 in here. Hold up, guys, let me hop up in here. I've got to get all my wires ran before I can, because it's got 2 boats down here, and then it has borders that come off. Then that graph goes in. Look how good that looks with that 12 in there. Man, that looks clean. That's gonna look really good. Flush mounting it makes that console look so much better. It'll look real good when I get the steering wheel off and get another one. But man, that's gonna look good, guys. But I gotta get the other old transducer for the Hummingbird off, pull that through, get all that done. I've got stuff everywhere. That was a nightmare cutting that. I mean, it really was. That was rough. Just cutting that off there and getting it done. Oh my God, it was horrible. I don't have to do that again, because as I would cut this, and it's kind of rough, it would melt back together and stick together, because it's like such a big piece of this border I had to take off. Man, that was rough. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the trolling motor, what I got going on with that. All right, guys, this is a trolling motor, just a simple XI3 trolling motor. I like these digital trolling motors. I have a foot pedal over there that I'm going to clean that out and keep that in there for when I do want to use it, when I'm like setting up here fishing and stuff like that. But I like this style of trolling motor. I'm just used to the key fob. It's something I like. It's all personal preference. That other trolling motor had smacked here and beat it up. And I put some rubber adhesive, thin rubber stripping. I thought about going down this side, and maybe I should have, but I don't know. It don't look bad. I don't care. I could take a little red and touch that up and you never notice it. But it smacked right here, so I just put that there. It's one of those things no one will notice unless I just pointed it out. It's not a big deal, but it looks good. Brand new 70-pound trolling motors. It's enough for what I need with this thing. But yeah, guys, that's all I need for this thing. 70-pound thrust. I fish current, but not super heavy current all the time. Just enough to get me to where I want to be and do what I want to do. But all right, guys, let's get these batteries off, get that tray put in, and show you all those ionic batteries. I dig those batteries. I wish they would have sponsored me. Send me some, that'd been cool. But whatever. Well, that's that, guys. So trolling motor, new graph, batteries going in. I'm gonna pull that the battery tray and get those ionic batteries in there and show y'all how that is. Show y'all the battery tray that I got that comes with those ionic batteries, so I can run them together. It's gonna be nice, guys. It's gonna be nice. A work in progress. Next year is gonna be awesome. new boats, new fishing, more subscribers, more adventures. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's get these batteries on. Come on, guys. Wanted to show y'all the double lithium battery tray that you purchased from Ionic. It's really well made. It's aluminum, looks good. Comes with a strap, screws, everything to do it. Just gotta get that popped out. And I'll put this in, and put my batteries in here, run them together. So I get 24 bolts, put my strap on. Man, we'll be getting it. All right, guys, let's finish getting this out of here. All right, guys, we got that battery tray all in it. Comes with like a little soft fiber thing for the bottom. So that's all in. Let's go grab the lithiums and put them in here and strap them. All right, guys, we got the batteries in. Comes with this big, nice strap. Man, I like this strap. Wraps around down there on each side of the aluminum. I don't know if y'all can see that barely, but it straps real good. All right, guys, let's get this thing wired in. All right, guys, we've come to our first roadblock. That is too small. Now, the ideal thing to do here is to get redo this end, but I'm gonna cut the end of this so I can just slide it on there. And it'll work. And then later on I may replace it, but for now I'm just gonna do that. All right, guys, I just cut that, and then, see, I'm country, boys and girls. I do things old country way. Some of y'all be on here and be like, no, that is wrong. But you know what? It works. And you can't mess up something you gotta change out anyway. So if I messed it up, I've got to replace that anyway. And for now, it works just fine. And that's gonna be tightened on there, and it ain't going nowhere, so it'll work. It'll be all right. All right, let's finish wiring this thing up. All right, guys, well, we got these in here. Now, I know having it rigged like this isn't the smartest thing in the world. You gotta be real careful when taking these off. But when I moved it around this way, it's just got, I don't like the way these are made. They set in, like they're indented. So if you're running the wires anywhere this way, you can't get a flush mount. You gotta run them out this way. So I do not like that about these batteries. If I had one complaint, it'd be that. The fact that it has Bluetooth is freaking awesome, because I can check all the batteries at any given time and see how much charge they have. But as long as the strap's really tight on here, so probably put some electrical tape around right there, but I don't really need it. It'll be just fine. I'll probably disconnect this one on a regular basis, or put a quick disconnect. That way these batteries don't stay hot all the time. You just pop it off like that, and now you have nothing going through. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna test the trolling motor and all that here in a second. I gotta go over there and mess with that. See, I want to get this battery moved here. That way, for one, I can get to the charger, get that charger out, because I have to have a special charger for these batteries. And the overall just power situation and any given thing that may happen with the cranking battery, it's easily to access. So not only am I centering the battery, it being heavier, I'm making it a lot easier to get to. So, all right, guys, let's get that done. All right, little word of note while I was sitting here doing this. Somebody wired in all these, the charger or whatever, and then you have your trolling motor wire right here. They had zip tied the extra wires with this big, heavy wire to one of the belge lines. That's the dumbest thing you can ever do. Do not do that. Do not zip tie anything to a belge line, because over time, shaking, moving, vibrations will eat through that line. It's stupid. Do not zip tie anything to a belge line, period. It's dumb. All right, guys, I just want to elaborate on that. Somebody went ham with the zip tie, so I'm going to take all this stuff out and then redo it. That way I know how everything's done, because I'm the one that needs to know. So that's what's good. All right, guys, we're almost through zip tie land here. Pulling this charger out. It's a good charger, but it doesn't charge lithium. Everything's real bulky with it. Everything. I gotta get all these lines. Then what's left for the motor and all that, I'll zip tie back and neatly put it back up. So, all right, guys, let's keep going. Get all this together. But it's coming together. Looks like crud now, but just because I didn't know where everything was. There's 100,000 zip ties in there. All right, well, we got this monster pretty much out of here. This thing got wires everywhere. We left our two main positive and negative zip tied together. So I've got negatives here, positives here. The rest will clean up, zip tie back in a little bit more of an organized fashion. All right, guys, now look how much more simpler that looks. Once we get the battery in the middle, we got 2 cables and 2 cables. Everything's clean back over there. I know where everything is. It's more open in here. I can work on stuff. And most importantly, I know how everything works. So if I need to work on anything, I can do it and not struggle through 1,500 zip ties. This thing had hundreds of zip ties in it. It's ridiculous. You don't need that many zip ties. A few zip ties, manage things, leave it alone. Do not zip tie to bilge pumps. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen anybody do. But I'm not the dumbest thing. I've seen some dumb stuff, but I appreciate y'all. Let's just keep doing this. Alright guys, I'm running out of light. I'd take that tray out because it's smaller for this battery. Moved it to the center. Now we have this. I'm mainly on this side, so all your weight's on this side. So when I'm driving by myself, I'm on this side, so my balance balances the boat much better. Especially with this battery in the center. And when I get my other lithium moved over here and run my graphs, it'll be all over here and easy to wire manage. And see, now each one of these have fuses, those little fuses right there. Now I can get to everything easily. There's no mess. I know where everything is. All right guys, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and straighten this out. Guys, one more time, look at that. Look how much more simpler that is than it was. A lot of weight come out of the boat, a lot of weight. Over 100 pounds easy. And I centered the heaviest battery that's left in here in the center of the boat. Wired everything and get to everything. Fuses are available to get to right there. 1, 2 fuses. 1, 2. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. I need to clean up a little bit in here. I think I got some rain that got in the front. There's some water down there, but all right, boys and girls. Battery situation is taken care of. Guys, well, y'all have already seen what I've done for the day, but I want to go ahead and do an outro right now because I'm running out of daylight. I'm going to keep working on this. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. And if you've been here a while, I appreciate y'all. We'll be out real soon. Take this bad boy out. Make a fishing video. I got to go out and calibrate the trolling motor and do all that anyway. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll be back real soon to make another video. See y'all, guys.